There he is. Hanging out in the shop. Yeah, so you tell him we definitely want some. Oh, hey, you're back. Took out that Jupiter Travel, did you? I knew I made the right call asking you guys. We use a perfect rain sensor, as promised. Thanks. I had it lying around since my grandpa's generation, so it's a bit dusty, but it should work this time. Thanks for all your help. Everything should be fine now. Yeah, we got the connectors and the sensor. So you can head back to Tora's place. Alright, I think I can actually... Yeah, go right back to it. Yeah, so we'll instantly go right into a cutscene, because that's where it starts.
We're here!
So?
Oh, I'm like
Shall we?
outside it. Yeah, so he has all the pieces for it. Now he just has to power up the blade.
Okay, all finished.
It's really complete.
Very complete. Just need to apply energy charge to activate.
Uh-huh.
Tora, our friend's execution draws near. There's no time to lose. Make haste.
I know. Okay, artificial blade. It's wakey
That
time.
won't do, Tora.
What Tora do wrong?
You can't keep calling her Artificial Blade. As her creator, the least you can do is give her a proper name.
Oh, well... Actually, friends, Tora did think of name for her. Very good name.
Nice. Then I guess there's no problem.
Well, why don't you introduce us, Tora?
Right away.
Oh boy.
Now, wakey. Tora's very own blade. Oh, Poppy. Poppy?
How may I be of service, Master?
Wait a
man.
minute! Oh, forget you see that. Tora must change the settings.
The settings?
This time should be okay. Second time go best.
Alright,
Power
take two.
on!
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Greetings, Master Pawn.
I did it! Tora's masterpiece. World's first artificial blade. Poppy!
Whoa!
Incredible!
That is really quite something.
Tora did good, huh? You impressed? Tora is a very big
It
success.
is actually pretty impressive.
Absolutely. You're amazing, Tora. Though I was pretty surprised before, when she was all, you know.
Forget about it. That's not Tora's fault. That was, Grumpy Bon. Grumpy Bon Susu made settings.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely a lot of
definitely Grumpy
inspiration
Bon's
from
fault.
his grandfather. Poppy's like, are you sure?
Are you sure, Tora?
Yes!
Uh-huh.
Grumpy Bon. Yes!
Oh boy. Poor Tora.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Rex, let's go rescue Nia and Dromark.
No time to lose.
Hilarious. You gotta love Tora.
Anyway, my name Poppy. Poppy try hard to make Master Pawn proud.
Yeah, Tora's a very fun character. And back to
Oh,
Dubai.
that shrew thinks she owns the place. Just because she curries favor with the Emperor.
Yeah, he's not happy.
If
because
only I'd
Lady
got the
Moraga is there.
Aegis myself, I could have returned home in triumph. Or sold her to Bana for a tiny sum. But it's not over. I refuse to let this place be the end of me. I will not be left to rot in this flea-bitten backwater. Captain Patrick!
Yes, sir.
Double the number of guardsmen. Round up whoever you can find. We're going to find that Aegis before Morag gets her paws on her.
Sir, as you wish, sir.
Watch and learn, Morag Lader.
Yeah, Bridget isn't stupid. She definitely, listens in on many different things. Alright, before we're leaving, Tora wants to explain something to Rex, and Poppy. Explain what, Master Fawn? It's about this advanced gaming device. I did wonder what that thing was for. So it's for playing games? Yes, the game is called Tiger. It's hidden gem that Grampy Pond made for Tora when Tora was Little Pond. Looks like it's seen better days. Tora turned on power just now, so it should be possible to play. Rex, give a game a try. It does sound kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to get hooked on the game while Mia needs rescuing. Wait! Playing this game can earn prizes. Special parts for Power Up Poppy. Parts for Poppy? Grampy Pond made this game in hopes that it would reveal true purpose when Poppy finally complete. So if friends think Poppy a bit weak, or just want more amazing power, play a game and get new upgrade. I guess that makes sense. I'll give it a go then. That is wise decision. Shall Tora explain basics? After all, Rex is a little wet behind the ears. Use directional buttons to move, use A button to attack. So that is basics. Tora let Rex figure out Rex's stuff. Learning is best by doing, man. Tiger, go! Yeah, so this is essentially a minigame where we can actually get upgrades for Poppy. So I'm going to go on easy. And that is because there are certain things that we can do with this one. I'm going to go for the chests. Get the shark out of the way. So the thing with this is that we kind of want to get all the sharks out of the way. We want to get the chests and pretty much collect everything that we can. I'm gonna get this chest here. Out of the way. Another one. And there are varying levels too, so this one's like one of the easier ones to get because of how it's set up. Shark out of the way. This guy out of the way. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Okay, and get the big chest. Okay, so now, because we went on easy, we can actually cheese it, but I do want to be a little careful though too. That was close. Yeah, because we can't exactly use a weapon right now. Because we're going back. Yeah. Yeah, the best thing is try and, like, not get hit, collect all the items. And the better we do that, the better stuff we can get. So, all in all, not a bad one. What do we have available here? Back attack, AB frontal force, and arts aggro boost. Alright. Yeah, so because Poppy is an artificial blade, we actually build her a little bit different from the blades. Skills of Rex. Quite impressive. Rex not pro salvager for nothing. You think so? I think he experiences salvage really can be useful. Not that I don't appreciate the compliments, but we should hurry and rescue Mia. So how are we going to get onto that Titan battleship where Mia is being held? As luck would have it, the Cloud Sea looks to be ebbing just now. We have best in for the route Pyro mentioned. The route was stretching just past Gargamum's Arch. From here, it's easiest to go up to the top of the stairs, cross bridge, pass under the gate. Then you're at Gargorm's Arch. With the Ardanian guards not spot us? The area around the Ardanian base heavily guarded, but not up to Gargorm's Arch indeed. No problem. Alright, let's head there for now. Poppy will do best to help. Yeah, so some of that dialogue actually changes. If you lose at that minigame, they pretty much say, it's like, wow, you're a failure, or something like that. So it definitely changes. And the dialogue for the Tide also changes too. And I believe that unlocks with going to the inn and doing what's called a long rest. But since we did salvaging earlier, we already had the high tide. So we are good to go. Yeah, so here it just talks about the tutorial about Poppy. Her setup is a bit different compared to other blades because she's artificial. And it talks about the Tiger game that we could use to get new parts for her as well. So in order to get like better parts for her, we do have to play that minigame. Not just for parts, but getting Aether as well. I need the menu button. So we could probably go to that here. So if we go to manage and then customize, we'll be able to see she has a different setup. She could still have weapons, but as you can see, she doesn't have an equipment left. She pretty much has her own separate thing. Alright, so manage parts. So these are different things that we could get. And there are quite a few of them. You could definitely customize her in many different ways. But since we don't have a lot right now, we can pretty much just skip it. Because there is quite a bit we would need. I think you already have that. Elemental core is that. Don't have that. Probably increase that by a couple. Alright, so since they are going to be aggroing, we could probably give her this one. Yeah, and as you can see, the ether crystals. For some of the higher tiered equipment, we do have to unlock stuff, but in order to unlock it, we need the ether crystals. So, we can just skip it for now. Alright, so now we're going to head this way. So we're going to go right over there. We might be able to get this because Pop is...
You're all mine.
Poppy
Oh, there we go.
power! Leave Napon to Poppy!
Yeah, so Poppy also has her own abilities when it comes to opening chests. Yet another quest down there.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Alright, so I believe... Yeah, it's going to be to the right over here.
There is Titan warship.
Quite the impressive Titan.
It is a
Another
pretty large
sign
ship.
that Mor Ardain is readying once more for war with Uriah.
Look. That route goes right to the ship. Just like Pyra said.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes.
We should be able to climb down over here. Let's go.
Okay.
Off we go.
Understood.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, so it has to be low tide for this. because if it was high tide, we wouldn't be able to get onto that route. And there is actually a little bit of the ship that is submerged because of that too, so... Yeah, I forgot it was the other way, so we gotta make our way down. I can pretty much just hop over. You do have to be careful though, because if we do fall over the edge...
Come out!
That's pretty much an end point. So you do have to be a little bit careful. And there is fall damage too, so if you're lucky enough, you can easily make your way down. Alright, let's see if I can cheese it. Yeah, so just like that, if you're careful enough and you're like right next to a spot that you can climb, you can catch onto it. You do have to be careful though. You kind of have to know where it is. Just makes it easier. Because there are a couple of spots where we can do that. Because climbing can be a little slow at times. So for now, we'll just collect stuff.
What have we here?
Okay,
And arrived.
Yep, there we go. Development up.
All in one piece.
I believe we also had gotten one for Argentum too. Let me double check. Yeah, because if you see right there, we have a star. Yeah, both for Argentum as well. Yeah, so a lot of the regions, not all, have a developmental level. So depending on what it is, the higher level, the more stuff we have access to. But we really don't have to worry about that for now, so we'll just continue on. Alright, and now for a cutscene. Yeah.
Looks pretty high.
That it is.
Give me a moment. Pirate, you first. I'll pull you up, so hold tight. So heavy.
What did you say?
Yow!
Now, look here, Rex. You can't just go and call a lady heavy.
Yeah, you really shouldn't.
Rex, a little tactless.
A little.
Sorry about that. I guess I was just surprised.
No, it's not your fault.
Whew, she heavier than Tora for sure. But that just means Pyra grown to impressive height. It is good thing. Pyra should be proud.
Poppy, pull Pyra up. Please, grab again.
Yeah, thankfully we have Poppy with us. I feel so bad for Byron.
Nice, Poppy.
Rex.
Poppy, artificial blade. This is no problem. Poppy could lift Gonzalez if necessary.
Shenanigans. Alright, we made it. Alright, so now that we made it to the ship, we have to make our way up.
No!
And some of these dudes will aggro, so you have a fight.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright. Yeah, pretty standard fights.
I like your attitude. Double spinning edge.
No, you fight Poppy.
Ha!
Defense protocol activated.
Rolling smash.
Yeah, so a good thing with Tora and Poppy, they are definitely really good at being defensive, because they have a lot of abilities that aggro enemies, which gives us a chance to attack and remain on the offensive.
You don't stand a chance against us now.
We'll beat them with with the power of friendship.
Side attack. Oh, I got a couple of things. Alright.
What have we here?
Grab these as well. You might find
What
something
have
we
we
might need later on. Because a lot of the stuff that we pick up here goes to many different things. We could use these items in cooking, the courtships, and it's definitely useful. Oh, there are also quests that use some of these items too, so it's usually good to pick up stuff time and again.
arrived.
All in one piece.
Alright, so some of these guys will
No!
use.
We lost the upper hand.
We'll attack them. And I think these guys also have a pretty good chance of dropping crystals as well. So if we want to have some core crystals to get new blades, we can farm these guys for that. I'm not sure what the chances though.
Poppy power!
Yeah, so we use Poppy to get through here. Alright, we'll be going there after, so we'll go this way first. Yeah, so we'll just figure out where they are.
Master Pawn, Poppy can feel there is a blade in the vicinity.
Oh, but how can Poppy tell that?
Unclear. Poppy feel other blade like wave in air.
It's all those sensors.
Huh. I'm not sure I get it, but maybe Dromark is nearby.
Let's try opening up some of these doors.
Yeah. Duck. Fire in a hole.
I didn't hurt anyone, did I?
Everyone check your eyebrows.
I'm sorry. It's hard to judge the power sometimes.
Pyra, Rex, Dromark, it's good to see you alive.
It very good.
See, Master Pawn? There was a blade here.
Master Titan, and forgive me, but who are they?
Long story.
Dromark, we don't have much
Yeah,
time.
Nia's in a different spot.
Do you know where Nia is?
But of course, we are in residence after all. I feel her presence.
Then let's go. We can't let her get executed.
Indeed. This way.
Alright, so we had that one. I believe all of these are locked. We do have a chest here.
Treasure acquired.
Yeah, so for the most part, when it comes to the treasure chests, there are some that are going to be unlocked, like, down the line. It's usually good to grab them pretty much whenever we find them, because we usually find some pretty good equipment. Speaking of, we actually did, I think that was an infantry, wasn't it? Yeah, infantry quest. Let's see. Oh, we also got this. Yeah, so I think for him, since he's going to be doing defense, probably give him the higher HP one as infantry. Oh, I could use some of that. Yes. Okay, so... Oh, so he has that one. Strength by 21. Okay. Alright, since we have access to him now, Rigid Shield is a pretty good one, so let's give him this. Steady Trail. He does have Topple, which is good. I think we'll leave that there. Strengthen this one up. Then then 8, 5, 6. Get a couple of these.
Wow! Piece of cake! Time for a break!
Yeah, so I usually just go for these in order, unless it's like a specific one. Next one is 500. Yeah. Yeah, so for something like this, allows use of driver art assigned to Y at the start of the battle. Definitely useful to get some of these first, because it allows us to like instantly use moves instead of waiting for their cooldown form. Makes it easier so you could like preemptive strike. Okay, so we are good to go. Yeah, so we are going to find some more people through here, so we might as well
Only I
take
was
them out.
500 years younger.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Guys.
Yeah!
See if we can get some crystals too, because I would like to get some other blades.
Hooray for Master Pawn!
Yeah, and it's also not the only way to get some of the blades too. There are some that we do encounter through different quests, and some through the story. For example, Bridget, we run into her during the story. Whereas there are some other ones that usually pop up out of nowhere.
For an alpha prototype, you sure pack a punch,
Alright,
Poppy.
not much
Poppy
there.
actually featured
I believe we're gonna get
but
this.
Master Pawn want to keep tweaking UI.
Yeah, this will give us the way forward for that one. I gotta go around for this one.
Okay, bring it on.
No, you fight Poppy. Rex.
My thoughts exactly.
Yep.
Master Pawn, Poppy's right arm is malfunctioning.
Hold on, Poppy!
Alright.
Master Pawn will fix it!
Yeah, so we're definitely going to listen to a lot of dialogue with the
You're all
characters,
mine.
whether it's through battles or getting the new areas. Oh, there we go. There's a crystal. So, even though sometimes it can be annoying, all in all, it isn't too bad.
It's a new day, everyone.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
All right, I believe I got to go through here because we have some steam just above. So let's get this.
Poppy power.
Yeah, we have those two. Poppy has super strength, and Pyra has focus. So we can get this one. Yeah, we gotta get the steam because we can't pass through it. I don't think we take damage from it. I think it just stops us.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Easy enough.
Try not to get under Rex's feet!
Try and get to the side of this one.
And we'll win for sure.
No, you
I
fight
like your
Poppy.
attitude.
Nothing for him.
Watch yourself, Rex.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Way too far away. Yeah.
Double spinning
Emotions
hit.
on too, Rex.
There we go.
I like
That was
your
wonderful,
attitude.
Rex.
Really?
All right.
I'll try even harder for the next one. Just you wait.
All in one
There.
piece.
Yeah, so there are definitely a couple of places we can get to. We need a key for this one. Alright, so we made it to the mess hall. Yeah, so we do encounter a lot of different people here, but it is worth it. We did get a crystal, so hopefully we can actually get one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Who would I want? So the boosters doesn't necessarily... Don't need to worry about the stuff onto the right, but usually just the element here. For example, if we go with Truth Booster, we have a chance of getting a wind element or an ice element blade. It gives us a higher chance of getting that. Probably... I think it's also based on like bravery, truth, compassion, justice. That's also plays into a part. Like if we did this without the boosters, since we have a level 2 truth, we have a higher chance of getting that wind or the ice. versus like a fire or water type. I kind of want to go with ice. See if we can get not ice, electricity. Then again, some of these other ones aren't too bad. I'm trying to remember who's who. Yeah, let's just go for the electric. Okay, so I want to raise it up to level 3, which will increase the chance of getting this one. Alright, View Awakening. See if we get anybody. If not, that's fine, because we can always release them and get boosters back. And this will be easier later on when we have more crystals, because we could do like a bunch of them in one go instead of like one at a time. Yeah, so just a standard one. So, I can just skip it. Oh, dark type, okay. Alright, let's check out his stuff. Ooh, level 3 with 2... Okay, so this one isn't too bad. I do like it has at least potential for level 2 agronomy, which is good, because that helps us with picking up of collectibles, like those little glow spots. Sometimes we can find those, because some of them are a little bit different. But he does have a level 3 Dark Mastery, so I will actually keep him. He could be definitely useful later on, so I will mark him. It's essentially just favoriting him so I don't accidentally get rid of him, because that is a possibility. Alright, let's take on some more guys and see if we can get some crystals.
Time to take you down.
We can do this together. Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Okay, I'm just going to auto-attack this guy normally. Nice.
Stronger than before.
Good.
And I'm just going to go to the side of this guy here.
Double spinning edge.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Nothing from him.
New enemy in the mix.
That.
Yeah.
Yes, he's down.
My
So
thoughts
we're doing pretty good that way.
Why not?
Build this up again. Yeah, level-wise, we're actually pretty good. We don't have to worry about the levels too much.
Really me.
There you go. Let's see.
Double spinning
Thanks, Poppy.
Alright. Wait, Pyra.
Tech Master Paw.
As you wish. Support.
Okay, not too bad.
Why not?
Why do you speak as you do, Poppy?
Poppy speak normally. Why others have so many extra words?
Alright, so we have a couple of things right here we can get.
Treasure acquired.
Some more core stuff, and it looked like we had gotten something for Poppy. It looked like affinity related. Oh, there we go.
Poppy's skills have increased.
Increase block rate by 10% and boost block rate by 20% when HP is 30% or lower. Yeah, so it's definitely good to check these out from time to time. Some of these abilities that we unlock are pretty good. Yeah, so we need more for that. Let's actually build up a bit of trust. I could do that right now because we actually do have a couple of items. So I don't normally use food unless it's like building, I guess it's this game's version of friendship. It is good to do because you can increase the infinity with that. When it comes to using the food for the effects, like this one right here, the Braze Cloud Sea Shark gives you 5% less ether damage and 5% physical damage. I don't normally go for that, but when it comes to friendship building, that's usually what I do for these. And these characters, if you see on the right, they actually do have things they prefer.
You know me well.
So, for example, Pyra, she likes salads. So that's like the first two right here. And the other two over there, they actually do like specific items. So if we find those, we can actually give them to her. So we'll give him that. So I'll do a few of these. And these don't stack, by the way. They only remain in effect, like if they sit in the pouch. But if we continuously use these, we're pretty much just building the friendship that way. So we'll just keep doing these for now. Alright, I will actually save these last two for Tora, so we can build a little bit of affinity for Poppy here. Alright, so let's just double check. There we go, we got the level 2.
That's what you get if you keep at it. Call on me anytime.
Yeah, so now our trust is level 150. Well, 158. That unlocks Fire Mastery level 2. She is level 2, level 3. Okay,
I've still got a ways to go.
okay, not quite there yet with Poppy. Yeah, about halfway. Yeah, so giving food to the characters like that is a really good way of getting friendship. And the best way to do it is giving them preferred items. And if you give them a lot of items, you can tell who
Time
likes
to
what.
take you down.
Rex, let's go! Poppy will protect Master Paw.
And we could definitely do that later too, because sometimes it does take a little while. Especially when you get a new blade and then you're gonna build their affinity so you can use some of their skills or abilities.
Poppy will protect. Keep eye on
And same for the generic ones too, because each one has its own skills and abilities that it uses. Okay, so that's done.
Anchor shot. Well, I'll keep you safe, Pyra. Salvage's honor.
Crystal.
That means a lot to me, Rex.
Sorry about that. Alright, I think we did get a crystal, right? Oh, we got 2. Yeah, so if you look right here, we actually don't see Tora. And that's because his species, they have like an extremely low affinity rate when it comes to resonating with blades. We actually do run into an exception in here. It's with a quest that's like later on, but for the most part, their species cannot resonate with blades. Alright, so since I have 2, let's go with a fire one. Go with you. See if we get anybody. Hopefully. And you can also get a hit with the silhouettes right there. Sometimes. Generic one, so we can skip it. Yeah, it's another wind one. Alright, and we have... Well, we might be able to, actually, because it is wind. There are definitely some that we could get. And the blades, the special blades, it's definitely by chance. It's not really a specific. The only thing that changes is who we get later on, and that's really dependent on who we get first. Like, the more blades we have, the harder it is to get blades. The special ones. Yeah, it's another generic one. Alright, double check abilities. I do have the wind one, but he's tier 3, but no skills. What about her? 2. Yeah, same thing with her. I can toss her as well. Yeah, the more abilities they have, and the more potential for the mastery, that's definitely what I look for. Yes.
Treasure acquired.
Come on. Wake up,
Let's
dude.
show him a thing or three.
Tora and Poppy are unbeatable team.
Ha! Yeah!
See if we can take him out.
Yeah! Double spinning edge.
Yeah, almost. Ooh, flaming edge level 2.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Just watch this. quietly. Yeah!
Oh, it was a scout.
This is sticky situation.
Yeah, so that right there, we can encounter this sometimes. We actually find a scout. This is just a humanoid version of it. So if we find them and they just run off, they will actually alert the enemies that they go towards, which will in turn aggro to us.
Activated.
So that could potentially be a problem if we're not careful. But we were actually in a pretty good spot. Don't have to worry about it.
Wonderful! Rolling smash!
You fight
Anchor shot! For sure,
There we go.
we'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Alright, pretty much just getting money, so we don't really need anything. Alright, let's... Oh, we already went this way. Alright, so we do have to keep an eye out for a key. Then again, we also got this next thing. Okay, so that's locked. Let's go.
Treasure acquired.
Bronze ship. Okay.
Watch
Oh,
yourself,
these
Rex.
guys.
All right already.
Take a look at that ship.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Double spinning
And
anchor
that.
shot. Ha! Ha!
Okay, let's move a little bit so we can actually use
Sure.
rolling smash.
Rolling smash.
This rolling smash also hits multiple characters too, so that one's pretty good.
Tora can do it!
Why not?
Oh, I got a filter.
Ha! Ha! No effect.
Is Tora good enough
Oh, I
driver
had
for
some good
Poppy?
stuff.
Master Pawn is Poppy's only driver.
Alright, so before I head down the hallway, because that's our next destination, let's take a look at some of the stuff we got. Bonnet Shulker, but it's a rarity 1. So when it comes to rarities and accessories, I'm definitely looking for the level 3 stuff. We'll be finding those later on. Some of the luck ones are usually pretty good to get. Alright, I did get that bronze chip. Auto attack is up. It has good block. That's not too bad. What the hell is Poppy? Yeah, I'll give that to Poppy, because her block is still the same. The only change is in attacks, so I'll give her that. Pretty good start on. Alright, now we have another cutscene. And this time...
No doubt about it. That's the place.
Who are you people? They're the terrorist friends.
We are her friends, but I won't let you call her a terrorist.
Yeah, first we gotta deal with these guys.
Okay, time to
Oh, we
take
gotta
you
stop
down.
that.
Keep eye on Dora and Poppy to protect Master Pawn.
Thanks, Poppy!
Alright, so I'll just build my abilities here.
My thoughts
Go to the
double
side a little
spinning
bit.
X. It'll be fine. We can rolling smash.
That done.
Take that.
Yeah. Anchor shot.
Don't forget.
Okay, I will actually
Take that.
focus on this.
I like your attitude.
Move behind him so I can focus on auto attack here so I can build up the gun.
Activated.
The side attacks, which she does.
Spinning X.
Protocol activated.
Rolling
And
smash.
one down.
Now, let's show them what we're really made of.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Eagle Eye!
Why not?
Don't forget.
Please leave
Double
it!
spinning X.
Okay, should
Here we
be
go.
good with this.
Poppy!
And gather everything. Yeah, so not too bad. And we found Nia. Yeah, so we get a little bit about her past right here. she's pretty much remembering the first time she met Jin.
Jin?
You all right, Nia?
Rex, you...
My lady, apologies for my late arrival.
Don't mention it. I didn't think anyone was coming at all.
As if we'd leave you. Always help those who help you. That's the second rule of the Salvage's Code.
He has a lot of rules.
Well, that's you all over, ain't it? Rex! Tora has found escape route! Hurry! Hurry! A Nopon?
He has been of some assistance.
We made a new friend.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I think we've overstayed our welcome here. Time to get moving.
Yeah, we definitely have to leave. We're not welcome on the ship. Ugh. Alright, so we got Nia again. Roles and classes, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's where pretty much a lot of the characters fall under. Offensive, tanks, or healers. Rax is more of the offensive. Tora usually deals with the defensive, and healers is what Nia does. So, let's just double check here, because we did get a few things. We can do spinning cutter, which is good. And I think Nia is also going to have... Oh, she doesn't, okay. What about... Yes.
That takes care of that.
Yeah, so we could get to tier 2 here. Alright, 405. Next one's going to be 500 and... Yeah, 500 for him as well. So, one I do want to get, definitely this one. Allow use of the driver are assigned to X. The one I usually use for this one is the healing one that I have for him. Because it's a pretty decent one. And that's the anchor shot. It has a lot of good use for this. So it's one of the ones I usually go for. Alright, and I believe Drumwork should be also as well. 30 Trust. Don't have any new rings for him. Yeah, so we have picked up a couple auxiliary cores, but we have to refine those in order to equip them. So, we can move on. Alright, so, could fight them again, but we do need to leave. Alright, so we made it here. Looks like this is the way to the hangar. Sounds like a way out of here. Man, the door is locked. There's no way to open. Even Poppy probably not able to break through this. But we're so close. Rex, take a look over there. Good eyes. Could that be the switch to open it? We don't have many options but to try. If it does open the door, we will surely be able to escape through the hangar. And what are we waiting for? Looks like we'll have to leave this room for now and find our way up there. Yeah, so we gotta go up, but in a different room. We can, however, get this. This will give us the ability to unlock stuff. Alright, so we'll head back. We can ignore them. We'll attack this guy.
Okay, time to take you down.
Tora and Poppy are unbeatable team!
You're done?
Alright, so the other people over there are pretty much ignoring us.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex. This won't do.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, focus on Tora. So I can... There we go.
Rolling smash! Poppy! Be careful with weapon! You nearly hit Tora!
Hey, we got through it in one piece, didn't we?
Alright, so we
Besides,
got...
you're so small.
Here.
The chances of that happening are like
Now we can go
next to nothing.
Alright, so...
Oh, you're one to talk.
If you could see it, there's a chest over there, but we have to drop down to get it. See if I can aim. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Okay.
You're all mine.
Yeah, sometimes you find things like this kind of out of the way. Well, we did get a crystal too. And we also have a chance of, and I don't know if I show you here, Nia also resonates as well. So we could probably give her a chance. A good one to give her, I can't remember what element it is. Let's go with the truth one. I can't remember what the Blades element is. I don't want to spoil it until I actually get them. But there are some I do prefer for Rex, there are some I prefer for Nia, and that's because of my previous playthroughs of this. So I guess we'll see. More than likely be a common. Ooh, we got a different. Ooh, who is it? Hey! Okay. Yeah, so this one is
I'm Ursula. Pleasure.
one of the special blades. I usually don't get her until later.
Shoulder to the wheel. Right, Barry?
Yeah, it actually kind of works out. Yeah, that's Ursula. Well, kind of unexpected. Yeah, and she's a tanker, I believe. I think. Yeah, we could set her.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
Alright, let's go to manage. Take her. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, because she has her own stuff that she can do. Okay, so now we have ichthyology, which is good for collecting fish, and fortitude, which is good for different things. I could probably... Oh, hold on. Let me... There, he's all set. Oh, I think it's the attack. Hold on. Okay, so she does have Deadly Twister. She has access to launch. Which isn't too bad. So I'll leave that. Yeah, that kind of worked out. Ursula's not too bad. She's definitely on the more defensive in a way of blades. So we have to make our way down. We have to find